Hey, everybody. We are jumping back in with Starfield, and we're going back into Rhona Brooks in our new game plus playthrough and kill the outlaw captain on 11 something. I have no, and I was just getting ready to say, I have no idea what we're doing with Miss Brooks. I will tell you this: we will pause for a minute. Why are we going to pause? Because it loaded in. All right, as I was saying before I cut myself off, it loaded in without all of the mods. Generally, the mods that were added through Vortex tool. So we have to take a look and see, and it's still not loading. We will. Let's just double check something here. Could be the outfit itself. Let's go back to. Let's just look here first. All right, let's back out. Back out. Be responsive. Okay. So, yeah, I lied. So, something in what we had on. God dang it. Okay, so here's the thing. When you switch back and forth between Fallout and Starfield, Fallout uses a Pip-Boy, and the Pip-Boy is the B key. So you're constantly having to hit the B key to go into the Pip-Boy to pretty much do everything. And if you get out of the habit of doing that, then it makes things a little bit more difficult when you go back to. So when you go to Fallout, all of a sudden you're hitting the start button, and then it's like, God dang it, and then you finally catch up and realize it's the B key, and then you start hitting B, right? And then you go back to Starfield, and at that point you realized, oh my goodness, right? Now I'm hitting the B key every time to go into the wardrobe when it's the start button. And I got to be honest with you. And this is and maybe this is me. This is how simplistic I am, or simple. I don't want to say simplistic, but don't want to say simple-minded either. But this is how simple-minded I can be. It's, you know what? If I have one way of doing something, then I'm going to do it that way every time. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, hey guys, right? Like, in my real life work, I'm a data analyst. So when we build reports and things like that, a lot of times you have, certain, I'm not going to say templates, but you have certain color schemes and things like that that the business is used to and used to seeing. And then the key is to get everyone on that same mindset. Hey, this is the palette we're using when we create our reports. Let's not get all crazy, right? Because that's not what the business is used to, and that's not what they want to see. And when you're creating something, a lot of times you're creating for your audience, not yourself. So, getting everybody on board and using that same palette, that same scheme with every report can be a challenge. And once somebody decides, I'm going to be the wild card, I'm going to be the outlaw, and they create something, and then all of a sudden, someone from on high who has agreed to the palette plan, the scheme that you're going to use. Says, "What's this? Why would you do this?" And then it's negative. Then all of a sudden, it's a very negative conversation, and it is a thing where it's like, well, why did they decide to do this? And then you don't want to just sit there and go because they're an idiot and they couldn't follow directions, which is the God honest truth, right? It's like, well, they felt like they needed to spice it up a little bit, or but it's plain and simple. Is yeah, they were hard headed, didn't want to follow directions, and now we're sitting here having this conversation because they couldn't do the job as required. And then you are kind of, you know what I mean? You're kind of stuck in a difficult conversation with leadership, trying to explain it, and then you got to go back to this person and, you know, try to be nice and not ream them a complete new one and say, what were you thinking? Why couldn't you just use the palette that we've all agreed on, that we understand to be the correct way to do it, and what the business is expecting to see? And they're like, well, I thought it, and then you get I thought it would be cool. And it's like, well, obviously it's not. So now we got to do basically extra work now to go and redo everything you just did. Right? So now you just created more work instead of actually going out and doing something great. So, and then this is all basically going on what we're looking at here, right? It's like, gosh, guys, just keep the same scheme. As far as the key buttons, right? I'm playing if I'm playing a Bethesda game, I know I can open my inventory on B. Or make it on start. Just put it on the start. You know what I mean? If I want to crouch, is either going to be on right stick, which it is in Fallout, right? Or it's going to be on B, which it is in Starfield, and I believe in Skyrim, but not in Fallout. And it's like, really? Was it too difficult for you to do that? Who was the hardhead that said, you know what, we gotta stand out. We need to be different. It's like, stand out in performance, stand out in gameplay, stand out in those kind of things, and graphics. Leave the freaking controls alone. People don't play your games for the controls. So standing out because this one control thing is, in your opinion, better, doesn't make a god daggone difference. Excuse my language. Okay, so all that said, to just go back and talk about the one thing that I was kind of getting to was, I have no clue what we're doing with her. With her, she is finished. If I'm not mistaken, she has finished the Ryujin quest line, right? So yeah, sabotage and then executive level, right? So now we have a choice. We can go back, talk to Sarah. We can go after the mantis. We can do some extra stuff, or we can go and then we have to complete a Freestar Ranger mission. So why don't we just go ahead and do that? But in order to do that, even though I just highlighted that, what that requires us to do is to actually do one of these. And guess what? That's probably what I already had highlighted. So we got to take out the outlaw captain at the pharmaceutical lab. And so there we go. See, all that said, right? All that just to remember exactly what it is that we were needing to do here. And that's mainly because it's been 12 days. 12 days since I've been in. Oh, gosh. They do this to me every time. And then they put me in this position. Where I'm sitting there going like, God dang it, I haven't done the battle in so long, I'm rusty. And of course, what happens? My ship gets taken apart. Accidentally hit him. Don't want. Now, I guess you could probably be saying to yourself right now, well, why didn't he go ahead and just board him? I didn't want it. I literally didn't want I don't know how to get out of here. Okay. Slow down. I literally have the thing. This is why I didn't want it. We will take this one then. This is Spectre 4. Oh, there's other ships around. Who are these other ships? Are they mine? Is this part of the, what's the name? They better not. I better not have any more. Have any ships out here. Better board them before they get blown out of the sky here. See, and I'm gonna have to go check that. I'm gonna have to check it because I don't know if it's my ships that are shooting at it. If I have ships, I should have sent them away. Should have sent them away. There's no guarantee that I did or didn't. Oh, we got loots. We got food loots. We got lootable food. Oh, cockpit is right up here. Might as well take out the tower. Where you running, man? Where you running to?
Got a magician.
You don't have a magician, man. You just got me. Ow. Ow, ow. There's no magicianing going on right here. I will be taking your clothes. So I guess that is kind of magicianing. Where your clothes disappear. What are they doing up there? Where are they? I will assume that there's probably one down here. Interesting fight there, as my clothing was beating the crap out of them. Yeah, all my worn stuff with the mirror, the reactive, the basically, stagger, all those things were hitting them left and right. So my clothing was beating the crap out of them while we were fighting. So I better not forget that I have contraband on me now. As we pick that up. But dang, man. They took a beating for my clothing. Okay, so here are the loots. Oh, I didn't need those. Those weren't loots. And then more on this side. Alright. And then over on the other side of the ship, we run into the very same thing. All right. Let's see. Might as well come on up here. Add it to our fleet. I don't even know how many ships we have in our fleet now. Too many is probably the correct answer, but it's not an actual number. Yeah, there's been scientific studies and all kinds of theorems and things like that calculated to determine whether too many was an actual number and what it represented, right? And I think the ultimate outcome was too many is not actually a number. I'm just saying, right? I mean, prove me wrong, right? Prove me wrong. It's not an actual number. Oh, we only have 9, so we lost about 20 ships in the New Game Plus crossover. Yeah, I think we had over 20 ships in the original. And then, so I think we only collected about 9. This one's pretty cool. Slipstream. Did I modify that? I don't recall now. If I were to modify it, though, there's a couple of things I would do to it. And then we got the Scarab, we got the OP Avenger Mach 1, the OP-er, more OP, Mark 5. There's our Starborn Galleon, Guardian ship, right? And then, hey, the Frontier. And this is not our current ship. Oh, this is the home ship, and this is the one we're sitting on right now. I was about to say, wait, what? All right, so we come back here. We can just get up and board our ship. Get over here and just go ahead and just store some of these. Oh, wrong one. Just store some of this stuff. See, this one is a reactive suit, but we just picked up a mechanized suit, and tell you the truth, why Have we not? Okay. And then same with the packs. See, this is what I'm talking about. Repulsing, reactive, staggering, incendiary. So these are all characteristics for, and you say, well, didn't you just grab those? Yeah, but I'm going to put away the non-special. Don't need to carry them around. Okay, so with all the reactive clothing, resources, get, no. God dang it, I took all the resources. Well, gotta put them back. I'm not carrying around 3K worth of stuff. My poor knees. All right, we're gonna go ahead and store that. We're gonna store all this. We got so much consumables, and we seriously don't really need all the alcohol. Look at the superfood paste kits. We can let that go. We can let that go. All right. Yes. All right. So, and then, wow. For poops and giggles, we'll just come on over here. Was there anything that I needed to? It was just the suits. So this. See, look at that. 2 mechanized that we're gonna get from these suits, and then and then the helmets. Yep. And then we just come on over here for the resources, and we can take all resources right there, and we can just leave those sitting there for now. But then we can come over here, and then see, I have a balanced pack that has fastened on it. Do I need more carry weight? Oh dang, I didn't want to do that. Sorry guys. Where's my other stuff? Okay, so what we can look at is this. All right, so the spacesuit ain't got much on you. All right, that's a good add. Use less oxygen when sprinting. Ooh, heavy shielding. Increases all damage resistance. Might as well go for that. Pocketed is fine. Bolstering. Alright, so it's reactive, but why don't we just make that mechanized? That adds 40 carry weight. Not saying that we don't have enough carry weight, but might as well. And then we got a mechanized, but let's see, what's our rune stuff looks like. So we got this cape, it's mechanized. Our amulet is not, but it's armor plated. How about our gloves? Our gloves are armor plated as well. And then our outfit is mechanized. Boom. All right, so we just added 80 more carry weight to what we can do right now. So we'll sit back down here. Undock. All right. So right here, if you just, when you're going to if you want to just maximize or just max it out, like put it up, make it full, all you do is just hold it, and then it'll just max, right? So you don't have to like constantly keep tapping on it. All right, that's what I forgot to do. Because these ships right here hanging out. Oh, that's Spacer Scarab, right? And what's the other ship? Crimson Fleet Spectre. Right. I think those are my ships. They're just following me around. Alright. We want to come on over here. Now, what I'd like to see them do with that mod, though, because it's great, but instead of just having them follow me, I'd like to assign a captain and a crew to each of the ships, right? Somebody actually in charge of flying the plane. They're just like kind of, I don't want to say slave to me, but that's what they really are. They are, you know, they're just connected. And so they just follow me around. So it's more like AI driven rather than extreme solar radiation. What weapons do I have? Not much. What are you? Alright, so now we know what this pharmaceutical lab looks like. I see flashes. Now that could just be stuff, you know, rendering in and then leaving. Or it could actually be combat going on already. I see a level 93 pirate marauder. There's a... God dang it. Oh wait. Oh, we're getting. Okay. Can you be responsive, please? Ankles. You got your ankles and knees exposed. All they do is shoot under the guard, under the barrier. There we go. Okay. Hey, Captain. How you doing over there? Your head was sticking out. I figured. Ooh, Pirate Legend. Yes. Very legendary to speak with. Oh, impact grenade. I see you. I'm gonna shoot you in the weapon. You serious? That's because your hands are sticking out, bro. You're not very legendary, man. For a legend, you're not very legendary. Oh, shoot. Oh. Hey, pirate. Okay, you should never throw an impact grenade. You should never throw an impact grenade just randomly. Just into the wind. Is he inside? He is inside, hiding. Like the little cowardly bugger that he is. If I'm not mistaken, okay, now I know what facility this is. So we can just go take him out. Or unless he runs.
There you are.
Oh, back up. You got back up. You got back up. You got back up. I got 30 bullets and hundreds of med packs. And apparently, I'm gonna need all of them. I'm gonna need the bullets more than the med packs. But hey, right? Where's your bud? Your bud that was shooting me. Did he run? Apparently, I have more med packs than you, so this doesn't bode well. Oh, that was not good. That was not smart. All right, Marauder, you should have just ran away. See what happens when you have enough med packs to withstand the onslaught of bullets? Oh man, this place is a wreck. What you guys been doing in here? Somebody broke the computer. All right. Well, they're not going to take that out of my check, are they? Hey, what's up? What was that? Okay. And who are you? All right, Captain. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We will take that. Now for the lockpick mod, I would really love to see multiple attempts needed in some, and you know, like just the randomness increased so that, yeah, in some instances they needed to use 3 lockpicks as opposed to just instantly opening it, right? And then there should be a chance that it just can't do it and you're gonna have to do it manually. You know what I mean? It's not that I don't want to do it, I just don't want to do it as often as it pops up. So if there's that, say, 10% chance, right, that 1 out of every 10 locks that I just have to do manually because it couldn't do it, that's perfectly fine. And I would love to see that added to this mod. But then I also want to see that the mod had to attempt it 3 times, right? You know, there has, in my opinion, that adds a cost to the mod. So it's not just that it uses 1 digipick, but it had to use 3 this time. And you're like, whoa, okay. And then the next time, you know, and then you can set it, say if I have to use, you know, after 3 failed attempts, switch to manual, right? Or I can come back and say, you know, after 4, switch to manual, right? So I can, you know, so you can set it so that you're just using a digipick. There's no, the cost associated with it isn't that great, and it just becomes like, it really, in how I feel it is right now, it's just a click of the button. You're just clicking on the button and it says, yeah, we use the digipick. So unless I don't have any, it's not really a big deal to me. And then once you've gotten along in the game far enough, guess what? You're always going to have a digipick. So you're not kind of at that point where you're like, oh shoot, I'm down to my last digipick. Well, like, it's going to work, so let me go ahead and do it. You know, there needs to be that element there that says no. You need more digipicks because this time it was going to cost you 2 or cost 3. And then you're like, oh shoot. You know what I mean? Or based on the difficulty of the lock, right? Here's the chances that, a level 95 heat leech. Oh, they're still, and yeah, so they're pretty popular still. All right, so yeah, so based on the level and difficulty of the lock, right? And then also based on your skill, right? Not just that, okay, all right, say your skill is you can do intermediate, you can do advanced locks, right? Well, your level of skill means you got an 80%. All right, you can do advanced, so you have an 80% chance to okay, that was not somebody. I thought there was somebody over there. So, oh. Man, you left your ankles exposed, bro. I'm not above shooting you in the ankles, man. You know what I mean? I'm not above using All right, so there's somebody straight ahead. I just don't see it. So all right, so with every tier that you get, right? Your overall chances of success should be tied to it. Right? So with this thing at, at the beginning tier, you should have basically a 50-50 chance. Right? At advanced, maybe you jump to 60. And then at expert, you're now, it's a 70% chance. And then master, it's 80%, or if you want to change it, make it 90, 80, 70, 60, right? That's fine too. So there's still that chance that even though you can open masters, you have it set at 80 or 90, and then what that does for you is now there's that 10 to 20% chance of failure, right? So it's going to keep trying, and it may not, like I said, it's not going to. Okay, I'm not getting the ankle. How many captains are here? Did she run out? That little coward. Seriously, ran away. Who you telling to take me down? Did that hurt? Did that hurt? You got shot in the butt. Did that hurt? Okay, that was wrong. That was on all accounts, that was wrong. Okay, so back to it, right? So we got this 90%, 80-90% chance of success, right? And then it'll try X number of times, whatever we set, and say it'll attempt to open the locks 3 times, right? That's what we said. And then if it does, and if it fails, then it switches to manual, right? And then you just have to try to open it manually yourself. Each time using a pick. And then if you are able to open advanced locks, So you still can't open expert or master, but now you only have, if advanced, a 60% chance, right? And after 3, it will switch to manual. So now what you've done is, or what you're doing is, I now am looking at, okay, I'm not having to do the lockpick, mini game as often, but there's still a chance that I'm going to have to do it, right? And then the only thing you've done is maybe out of every 8 tries or 8 locks, I only have to manually open 2 or 3. That is to me, that would be the way to go with it, right? Now, that's what I would love to see. It's like, it's not like I just don't want to do it anymore. I just don't want to do it every single time if I don't have to. And then so the trade-off now is, okay, well, right now the way it's set up, you just don't do it at all, and it just costs you a lockpick. But my preference would be, it could cost me a lockpick, but I'd love to see it cost a little bit more than that, and I'd just love to see the chance of failure higher, right? And to which there's still a chance that you're gonna have to try. You have no choice but to open it yourself, right? To manually try to open it. There you go. Is that all of them? Probably. So, that's the that would be my one thing I would love seeing change, right? Okay, we can't get there without going through Schrodinger first, which is, if we get attacked, will I be pissed? I don't know. Annoyed that there's so much. Oh, look, the colander's right here, already at this location. Let's find out what the colander is. Wait, it's right there. Oh, don't run into it, dude. I don't know what this is, man. It's a huge ship, though. If we can claim it for ourselves, I would love it, but I don't think we can. Have I been on this ship before? Seems familiar. Oh, shoot. Is it? Do you hear that? Is that?
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings, Vasco. I might want some people with me on this one. This one is a little spooky. No, but I think I know what this one is now. If there's a dead woman inside here to the right, it's the interloper ship. It is really looking like the interloper ship. Which at some point you run into it. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to take it. We won't even get access to the cockpit. Alright, let's drink it. And I said if there was a dead woman to the right, it might have been to the left. I don't recall how far to the right. Where exactly? There's a woman. She'll have a note. Oh, and look at that. There's a stash back there. Yeah, I actually truly think this is the interloper ship. I call it the interloper ship because they got, yeah, this is it. Yep. All right. Things didn't end right for these guys. All right, let's check it out. So this is, and then the interesting thing here is you kind of wish there was more of these fly, just like kind of cruising around. But I feel sometimes like there's so much more we could have done here, so much more that could have stemmed from this, right? And I mean, just for modding's sake, if there was a way to come in here and expand this, right? So you have this ship, it's floating about, it's dead in space. Take the hammer. Take that too. All right. So, messages. All right. So, life support malfunction. All right. And let's see, from Peter C. Life support malfunction. Billy spent 4 hours inside the life support vent. I wasn't able to find any issues with the system. I'll try again tomorrow, but this is really odd. We should go to the nearest spaceport and do a deep scan of the ship as soon as we can. Peter. Mainframe glitch. Hey Billy, could you have a look at the mainframe? Looks like the research team is having issues connecting to the data archive. Thanks, Peter. Attention all crew. The ship is in lockdown for an undetermined period of time. Please remain in your quarters while the situation is dealt with. All right, so something was going on. Something was happening. All right. So this is the way we came in, right? Yeah. So we came in. I didn't see a woman on the ground. Oh, there she is. Okay. Like I said, all right. So right here, we're gonna look. She is a poor thing. Anything else you got? Okay.
Hello, Captain.
Our last resort. Oh, okay. See, I was about to say, right on the ground to the right. I just didn't realize I walked right by her. Okay, I need you to go to the mainframe and activate the ship lockdown. In the meantime, I will lure it into the lab. Lure it into the lab. I love you. The note goes on to describe a complex set of instructions on how to engage a system lockdown. Okay, so we can totally guess here that I don't think she was successful. He was successful in engaging a ship lockdown, but I don't think she was successful in luring it away. Or maybe she was successful. And therein lies the problem. Too successful. What's that in the back there? Is that something? That ain't nothing. Okay. All right. Medical lab. Or, what do you call it? Okay, so we are looting and basically investigating as we go, looking for anything that we'll try to salvage, and then also looking for like more clues as to what this thing is that they were trying to lure into wherever they were trying to lure it. Yeah. Unsuccessfully. Did we already get trauma packs? Alright, medical bay computer. Alright, reports. Autopsy. Cause of death. Suspected cause of death are either a series of puncture wounds or apparent blunt force trauma to the head, neck, torso, and extremities. Basically beat to death and then drained of whatever fluids. Suspected causes of death are either a series of puncture wounds or apparent blunt force trauma to the head, neck, torso, and extremities. All right, life support. Can't connect to life support system. Please contact Billy for assistance. Ship lockdown. Attention all crew. Ship is in lockdown. All right, so this thing is lethal. Full show. All right, trauma packs. All right. Oh, I thought that was a key card or something. Looked like a key card. Okay. How are we gonna get out of there? Oh, some creds. All right, we'll take that. Oh, told you. I told you it'd be worth the risk, Doc. These lab rats didn't notice a thing. My contact was very pleased with the first sample. Since it's currently a juvenile, we'll wait for the creature to grow and send them another sample for analysis. You'll get your cut shortly, and be sure to delete this message. Alright, so somebody was doing something they shouldn't have been doing, and here is the results. Trying to cheat the system. Alright. Interloper. Alright, the computers are glitching again, switching to old-fashioned notes. I heard something in the vents when I was doing my maintenance routine in the mainframe room. I think we got us an interloper from XL069. Please, could you have a look? Get a weapon from the captain and see what you can find. So, sounds like somebody there knew what they were dealing with. They just couldn't deal with it in time. I can't open that. Oh, another computer. Alright, analysis show high mutability across all genetic material. Suggests hyper evolutionary traits. Could outcompete other native species within a few generations. Now, I just need to find the gene that enabled it. And then ship lockdown. So I wonder if he was trying to study the interloper also. Oh, toast. Alright. That hatch will come in come in to be very important here in a minute. Is this the head? Yeah. Alright. Emergency kit. Single malt. Beer in the shower. Okay. Hey. Okay. Check your toilets. And there it is. Look at that. $25K for checking the toilet. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Carnage. That is for sure. Because that is his line. Always check your toilets. It is a bit of sage advice from the master himself. Alright, let's see. Now, I don't need to collect all this stuff, and be honest with you, don't even know why I am. Like the important stuff, for crafting and things like that. I mean, we can make our own food. We have tons of resources. We don't need alcohol. Not well. I mean, but checking for more bullets and then ammo and stuff isn't a bad thing. Even though I think we are pretty good on ammo too, right? Kind of. And we can't get down there. So remember that hatch? Let's go take a look back there at that hatch. Okay. Already, I don't like the sound of what I'm hearing. I'll take that. I'll take the high-speed cables. I'll take that. I don't need the impact driver. Definitely that. The boosted injector. The circuit board. Robotics part. So life support. Life support status. Broadcasting SOS signal. Can't connect to mainframe. All right. And then the vitals of the crew. They are all deceased. Thank you, interloper. All right. What do I got on me? How many bullets we got there? Okay. All right. Not sure what's in here. I'm actually going up. There's a worker. I am going a little bit off the normal beaten path that I would probably take if I was in here. There isn't an actual series or a path that you need to follow. Daughter's taking off for college or going back to college. Spring break is now done. Oh gosh, and there's my son. Okay, hold on, time out. So there's another hatch. I forget where that goes, and I forget where it goes, and then also forget. Do I really want to go there right now? Like we want to take that. Okay, if I can find that hatch again. Okay, I guess I don't need to find the hatch because I'm already back where. Do you hear that? I hear something I'd never liked the sound of. Why am I taking? Can't open that. Where is that hatch? The hatch. Where did that hatch go? It was in here. It was not in there. It was right there. Okay. She didn't want to go down there. For some reason, she did not want to go down there. All right. What do we got? Navigation, disconnected. Communications, all that stuff disconnected. Remote control open doors. All right, so now, what have we done? Something very dangerous. We have opened all doors without actually verified, without getting eyes on, without eliminating the threat. And the threat is whatever it was that killed all those people, right? That bludgeoned them and then drained them of body fluids. Okay, so we've been here. There's a door that goes up. And I just don't remember where it is now. That's the door that goes up. That is where, you see that? See, when they put the crate at the door when you first walk in with all the weapons, and guess what? A lot of ammo. That's a very strong indicator that something about to go down. Something not fun. Oh, hey, just in case. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, there it is. There it is. 110. 110. Close the door. Yes. Ow. Close the door. Okay. Now, I will say this. I've been on this ship many a times. Many a times. Can I say that this just never gets any better? But what I will say is there's only we're not gonna close it. We could have closed the door, but we're not going to, because threat neutralized. Fortunately, there's only the one. That would be something. That would be really, truly something to come in here, mod it, and turn it into a bunch. Right? So to change it up. Not only is there a bunch, there's a chance that some got away. Oh my goodness. Could you be the one? Like if you came in here and you did it wrong, or even if you did things the right way, you're the reason that they got out. Not only did they get out, now the whole system is plagued with them. You unleashed a plague of these interlopers onto the entire system. It's disgusting in here. That is the interloper. Now, we have faced these before on other planets. There's something significant about this one. But fortunately, we don't have to find out. Alright, so back out of here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think, Alex. It was also sudden. I don't know what happened. It breached containment and pounced on Alex. There was nothing we could do. It was tearing them to shreds, eating them. Amos and I ran from the lab while it was busy, or we would have been next. God help us. I think we were already here, and I just missed that red stick the first time we were here. And then that's it. That is the ship, right? So again, like I said, it to me is creepy, right? It has the creep factor in there. It's got everything that you need. I just like to see somebody come in and expand this, man, because there's so much more that could happen from here, and so I don't want to say it's a missed opportunity. I'm more thinking there's more that could be done. Now, my thing too is, and we haven't really looked into it or tried to figure it out, and then I don't know that I've figured it out or before. But remember when we came in, we saw a compartment with a bunch of stuff in there, and I don't think I actually looted it already. It is possible, so we have to come back around and look, and you can see it's still not looted. So the question is, how do I get in there? It's there. You can't go in this way. This won't get you in there. Okay. Look at that workshop key. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, so these are the guys' bunks. Right? So there's your name. Billy. Where's your name at? Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the workshop. So that key would have gotten us in here. So if we couldn't pick the lock, we could have gotten in here with the key. This place, there has to be a way in, and I'm thinking from below. So did I not? I looted this place already. So if we come around here, we jump down there, come out, turn, and then head that way. There we are. Alright, so we got contraband. Ooh. And then what is in here? An unrivaled eon. Alright. And anything else? No. Okay. Wrong one. Oh, hit the wrong thing. All right, we went down here. Yep. And then let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. Mhm. Mhm. Then hmm. Okay. Okay. Got a ton of aid, which means got way too many of stuff that I don't even use. Okay. It's more respectable. Okay. Yep. We can leave. All right, Basco. It's a shame what happened here, but nothing we can do. Where's the planet? All right, there we go. Okay. What is this over here? Real quick. Emergency. Oh, yeah, we gotta check out the emergency distress center. Always a thing we gotta do. All right, over here. Right there. See, I wish they would put something like, "Hey, you sent out a SOS." You know what I mean? So like we get here, and that's it. It's done. It's kind of a waste of my time, right? And it's like, so did you put out a distress signal? And you're like, yeah, we were under attack. But apparently they survived the attack. And then you could, follow up. You need any help? You need anything? But no. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to do the rescue.
We got you now.
Don't shoot it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Our target lock. Engines. Oh, thank goodness. There has to be a kind of a ceasefire type thing where you can say, hey, stop firing, ceasefire, to the other ships. Right. Anybody down below? Okay, yeah, get them out of here. Reason I wanted them out of the cockpit was because the captain is sitting there tied up on their knees. Oh, look at that. Contraband. And it wasn't going to do us any good if the captain got hit.
I take back anything bad I ever said about the Rangers. It's over. It's over for real? I can't believe you did all of that.
All in a day's work.
Rangers. And now I need a long shower to forget all of this. Thanks.
All right. So luckily in the game won't allow the ship to get blown to smithereens, even though he's pretty much dead in the water until he makes all the repairs. So what we're gonna do, and it's something maybe we already did, and I just changed my mind on it, and I need to go back and redo. All right. So again, see, I got active ships, 1 of 3. So we're going to get rid of that one. See, I can have as many active, well, I can't. I can have up to 3 active. So I can make these, but guess what? This is more of a liability than a help, right? You saw how if the game hadn't just had its own mechanisms in there that kept that ship from blowing up, they would have destroyed the ship before I could even boarded it. And that's not okay. And it has happened already. I was attacking a ship and I wanted to take it and board it. But the other ships just kept attacking, and by the time I got the engines down all the way, they shot it to smithereens, and that was it. I was like, God dang it. So definitely don't want to go there. Totally forgot about it. See, and I do that every time. Always forget. the den. Only 520. That's not bad. All right. So we got to see how much money these things. Ooh, you got all your money. All right. Now things are selling back for the same price. You can see. Now we face that same problem again. All right, but at least.
How may I be of service? Yes, of course.
All right, you got 30K. Good. All right, let's see what we can sell to you. All right, and then we have our bunk over here. Right, so we can store that until we decide to come back.
Drunk and disorderly. That's about it.
Let's see what I can pay. Anything good? Ooh. Hey, right here. Oh, only one. That would have been good. Can't make any black holes. All right. And there we go.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You can be on your way. You're good to go. Have a nice time.
Mm-hmm. Right over here. Boom. $9,000. So I'm not overly mad at the amounts, but let's see. Let's see what they got. See, we can just make our money back right now. I mean, that is the best case scenario, right? We just make the money that. Boom. There we go. Well, we got our money back. In a few. Well, you know, probably like. We're probably up a net 2,000.
You that newcomer that saved Mr. Crowley? He owes you a beer. Heck, a whole keg.
I don't remember saving Mr. Crowley. Was Mr. Crowley, was he in the bank job? Oh, hey. Hey, Rusty.
Generating following suitable greeting. Hello, traveler.
I'd like to make a purchase. How much you got on you? 20. Okay, 12 too. Let's go ahead and sell some packs. God dang it. I just gave him a couple of packs for free. Because I wasn't paying attention. Cogsworth.
All weapons are currently 0% off.
Wow, what a sale. Well, then show me your wares. Because, man, I got to jump on that. Well, guess what? I'm going to sell my stuff back to you at 0% off what I would have sold them to other people. Oh, okay. I just sold something that was worth a lot of money because anything else I got that's not worth much. Course cutters. There we go. All right, man. Thank you.
You do not want to go outside the city walls. The Ashta will rip you apart.
Good to know, man. All right, so the Trackers Alliance are up there, but the Trade Authority should be right here. And then boom.
I don't believe we have a meeting scheduled. You must be looking for someone else.
No, but I thought I already killed you. And here I thought Ron Hope's ego couldn't get any bigger. I need you to process my... Okay, try.
You'd better learn some respect. I'm important. You're nothing.
Gosh, deja vu, man, all over again. Okay, spacesuits. Kind of feels good to sell things at the regular price again, but I would not be upset, and I still have to do it, and because I haven't done it yet, is to add that one mod that basically the sell price would be 10% of the actual value. So it's not as bad as Nestor's mod, but it's still enough. So that, you know what I mean? It's not so much.
I'm happy to be planet-bound these days. A lot safer that way. You have a nice day now.
All right, let's go find Miss Emma.
Hiya. You should try Philburn's beer. It's brewed in the city.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
Mission was success. The mission was a success. I'm ready to take the next step.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me.
I've already met him.
All she wanted to do was talk about Aquila City's history. I got a 90-minute lecture on the great Solomon Code, founder of the Freestar Collective.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. This job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
Permanently reload and draw Laredo weapons 5% faster.
Marshall.
I didn't realize it was Laredo.
I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question.
I got
Do you
plenty of
pledge to
answers.
defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
You know it. Absolutely. I'll risk anybody's life I have to in order to defend my life. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
What do we know about this farmer?
Just the name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage.
What can you tell me? What can you tell me about Montera Luna?
Well, it's a moon that orbits Montera. It's got a breathable atmosphere, warm climate, and good soil for growing.
All right, time for some rough justice.
Whoa! How about you ease back on the throttle there, Deputy?
Hey.
Violence is the last resort. You don't draw your weapon unless innocent lives are in danger. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
You see, you were in a losing
Pay attention
battle
to
there.
what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Yeah, you were gonna lose that battle no matter what you decided to choose. If I had chose sound simple enough, she would have got on you about nothing's ever simple. Okay, and you need to, pay attention, and that's the whole point of, hey, Jacob Coe out of retirement. Hey, I know you're out of the game, but we could really use some help. The UC is growing bolder, and you always had a way of negotiating around them, or even through them, to keep the Freestar ahead. I'm not asking you to come out of retirement. If you could work part-time or be a consultant, I'm sure we can agree what's fair compensation. I really need your help, old friend. Even if it's me grabbing you a beer at the Stone Root so I could pick your brain. Thanks, Cartwright. That's interesting. That is interesting. All right. Because what I wanted to do.
A lot of famous people visit Aquila. Popping back
Oh, yeah?
here, you never know.
Ah, the new deputy.
Hey, apparently I'm one of those famous people. Everybody seems to know who I am. Hello. Yes, I'm famous. Okay, so first things first. DM Spotter's Unrivaled Urban Eagle. Okay, I didn't know. Titanium build randomly applies bleed effect. Rage against the machine. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, hard target. Alright. Relic lawgiver. Unrivaled virtue. There it is. This is the one. I was. Okay.
Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better.
I bet that is the. Alright, hair trigger. Installs a lighter trigger pull for increased fire rate. Or we can increase accuracy and weight. Capable of burst fire. Skin. We can either do extended magazine or furious. I think we're gonna be furious. Furiouser and furiouser. 15% damage while while aiming volatile rounds. 25% fire rate. Minus 40% fall damage. Ground assault. 30% damage on planets. Scout. Spotter. Ultra rapid. Hitman while aiming. Okay. And then we've got vanish when. Okay. Vanish when sneaking and immobile. Vanish when sneaking and immobile. How about shattering? Couldn't do shattering. You couldn't give me shattering. Really? Small chance to knock down targets. That might be a way to go. Yeah, fantastic. Alright, so. And then quality level. We can go all. Holy shnikes right there. Look at level. Oh, look at. We just found ourselves our new gun. Alright, hold on. Standard barrel. Laser sight. Already installed. Short scope. Why would you put a scope on a pistol, man? You cannot put a muzzle suppressor on there because we don't have any tantalum. Holy cow. We want a tactical grip. Alright, depleted penetrator rounds are even more. And then we can't do more power because we have no tantalum. We have a hair trigger, so it's faster, but and then we can do binary trigger instead. The skin is a Freestar Ranger sidearm. Okay. And then what we could do is extended magazine, double the size of the magazine. Ooh, that would really. And then, we're gonna do that. And then quality level, it's even better than what we could have made it, so not worried about that. So we done made up a couple of pistols for ourselves. All right, Miss Emma, we're about ready to go. Except I gotta do some stuff here. We gotta do some cleanup. Some clean up. Wrong place. All right here. All right, so this guy goes right there. This guy. What was there? Hyplotta and Paramore. What was this? This was the Urban Eagle. sure that I want to keep the other people. Okay. That guy he's good. He's locked in, except we're going to move you up here. Then, we don't really have all our weapons. Yeah, we don't like the hard target. I think all our weapons are like pistols, except for the one there. Yeah. And I think we're going to go with that one. Alright, we need to go back to frag grenades for now. Okay. And then skill points. Alright. Let's see what else we got available. Anything? Pain tolerance. We'll do that. And then I guess we'll wait and hold on till we maxed out. Oh, we are. Okay. Emma, where'd you go? Are you still following?
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Alright, we're done. Go ahead and land.
Hey, I think I was intending on landing, whether you found anything or not. So you just got lucky that you didn't find anything.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Yeah, you can sit and chill. I'm coming there, bud. I'm coming.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left.
Well, you know, if they're planning on coming back, they must be somewhere nearby. Amen. So, but before we do that, how many men were there?
There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out there.
Okay. Any reason why someone might want this farm in particular?
Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here.
You said they look like soldiers.
That's right. The uniforms look like the ones worn by Freestar soldiers back during the war.
They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who were used to violence. I was in fear for my life.
Alright, if they're planning on coming back, they must be close nearby.
Back behind the house are some canyons. They went that way.
Okay.
That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those cannons. Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more. Quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
See him anymore.
Oh, I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and...
Stop jumping in my way. Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction. Looks like we're heading into more fighting. That's what it looked like we're doing.
Get ready!
Come on, Emma. I am so gonna shoot you in the head. We gotta figure out a way to do that. Get the AI smarter. Running in front of someone who's firing a weapon just is not smart.
Look out!
situation here?
Pulled out the knife on him. I'm gonna shank you. Tracks turn left.
Definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe. Hey!
I think I've been poisoned.
Nice to get out under the sky. But in the mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to.
Oh my god.
Do what I have to do.
Did you hear that? She'll do what she has to do. You alright? Because there's gonna be another. These things.
Get ready.
Daggling things. Come right out at it.
You're a natural tracker.
Thank you. I'm a natural born killer too. Into the ravine.
I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Got no choice but to be ready. Can I just start shooting them now?
Stand off the bank. Gotta keep the Martian tied up for a while.
Wait. You mean that whole rig?
Well, it was good to know that I could just shoot him.
This is bad!
Oh, sorry. I shot the wrong one. Can I stim you? You get out of the way. Ah, that daggone tree.
Captain Brooks, greetings.
Do you see where we are?
Over here!
The Free Star Rangers.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox.
I was out planting in the field. They wanted to buy the phone. Their offer was so low. They said they'd give me... Back behind the house, there's some... That place is dank. If you're going after those men... Oh, there's one other...
Thank you, ma'am. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks.
No.
Let's go and check out those canyons.
We're gonna go a little ways in, and then
Several
we're
pairs by the look.
gonna save the rest for next time.
Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Now, I do think that the reason the ruffian wasn't dying right away was because I started shooting him before the dialogue, which I think is important to have. So that's something I just can't do. I'll have to talk to him. I don't know who she's telling. Watch it. I'll smack her in the head. She's not one of my favorites.
Good eye, Deputy.
I know.
Looks like we're headed.
I don't know what she doing. She over there having some sort of conniption. You know, the part that truly sucks is, okay,
Look out!
where is it? It's only 4 XP. Or maybe not. Maybe the XP comes somewhere else. Alright, my boost pack is not working. There sure are a lot of them in here. Oh, we don't set off landmines anymore. I forgot about that.
Got a situation here.
We got tons of situations going on.
I'll do what I have to do.
Well, then do it. I want to hear about it. God dang it. Nothing yanks my pizzle more than when they run out in front of me with some fire.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon
Yeah, something I didn't do the last time. But what I can do is this.
Nice to get out under the sky.
Hey!
Another one. Maybe we can chase them into their camp. He won't come out until I get down there.
You're a natural tracker.
Mm-hmm. We kill this guy? Is he stuck down there? Or is he gonna get us from behind? Okay, we gotta draw him out. Because I don't want to leave him there. All he has to do is dig his way out. Okay. Wait. Look, she just walking right there in the line of fire. Stupid as can be. All right. Let's just jump down here real quick, see if we get attacked.
You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire.
I bet your badge that too.
Be ready.
All right, we will be ready next time. Right now, we are gonna save. And then, guys, totally appreciate you guys jumping in, joining me, staying with me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was brilliant. If I had done that inside of a city, I'd have been pissed. Well, we did save. All right, so we'll see you next time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Okay, guys? Later.